think our preparation for even the group games was really good. We just couldn't quite get enough goals to win games, and what
happened there, do you think?
I don't know. Simply, I think in international hockey you need to be scoring 3 goals minimum to win a game.
The Euro Hockey Daily podcast is brought to you by XPS. Plan, prepare, perform and win with XPS by SidelineSports.com. The essential software platform for hockey coaches all over the world. Not just for coaches here at the European Championship, but for all ambitious coaches eager to improve every day. A must-have tool for clubs who want to track the development of their homegrown talents. For more info, check out xps.promo/hockey. Welcome to the Euro Hockey Daily. Adam Dixon, after the game against Ireland, you won. I think you must be very relieved.
We are very relieved because that's now the 4th game of the competition, and we, up until this game, didn't have that victory, and to be able to get that today was, made that extra sweet. And we know the pressure of the competition now. Realistically, there is the threat of relegation.
There still is.
Then there still is. So we have to win these games. It's
absolutely.
Good, and these are the sort of games that we're here now. We want to be competing in the top 4 for medals, but we're here right now. So realistically, we just have to knuckle down, work hard, and get the wins.
Yep. So next up, Scotland. You still need that win, or draw or win, to be sure.
Yeah.
It's going to be a battle again.
Yeah, and all of these games, we've got a mini UK tournament going on in the bottom half of the competition.
Yeah, we're calling it the Brexit League.
Yeah, the Brexit League. Okay, we won't go into that. But the complication here is that we know a lot about each other, and there's. As the Great Britain squad, we all train together, and there's in the English club in the league system, we all play together. So there's a lot of faces, a lot of friends. Some guys even live together, so you have that extra complication. But the job now is to put that, park it to one side. We've got one more game to go, and I expect us to approach this with a good level of professionalism, as we have done for all the other games. I think our preparation for even the group games was really good. We just couldn't quite get enough goals to win games, and
what happened there, do you think?
I don't know. Simply, I think in international hockey you need to be scoring 3 goals minimum to win a game. So we played a really tough game with Spain. 2 goals go in both ways, and it's a draw. And just converting those, a little bit in the final third. It's always the case. The tiny details. So I think in the first quarter today we knew that we had to go out and attack, and it suits our style of play just to go out and express ourselves and go and attack, and that's exactly what we did to get the 2 goals. Quarter time was perfect, and then
Well, anyway, the win is there, and next one coming up, a draw or a win will be sufficient to at least stay in the A division, because the other one will be a disaster.
Yes.
Looking further ahead now, if you need to be at 100% in Tokyo, where are you now as a team?
Oh, very good question. Okay, I'm going to go all the way back 8 months to the end of the World Cup. And the England side there, we finished 4th, but in the final 2 games, it was
a little bit difficult.
We let a lot of goals in, and to come away from that, we knew that there was a big gap between us and the other maybe top 3 nations, and we've been realistic about that. There's no point trying to sugarcoat that and say, okay, we can still beat these guys. Like, we have to work hard, and I think the Pro League and our training back at home has given us the opportunity to really step on and step forward. Now we've been given a lot of information. We've been playing a few different systems and lots of different players coming in. So I think we're now starting to see the early stages, or middle stages of growth. And we've got to now be looking at Olympic qualification. There's no guarantee that we're going to be there, and that comes around quite quickly in October, November. So I would say, where are we now? I don't know. I'm going to be optimistic. I reckon we're maybe 70 to 75% of where we need to be, and then over the next year, making those gains in the small areas, attacking in the circle, penalty corners, defensive penalty corners. Those will be the things that we really need to work on.
Is it an advantage for you guys that you're playing the Pro League as well now? Because you're going to play a lot of good opposition games.
It's perfect, and I think some people are saying there's a lot of travelling involved in the Pro League. The combination of club hockey and the international hockey is too much for the players. I think from a Great Britain standpoint, our club competition is below the levels of Holland and Belgium, so we need that consistent level of matches to prepare well for tournaments. So the Pro League has been really good for us, and to make the Final Four this year was probably about where we're at. And again, the same old story. We've got to break into that top 3, and that's firmly our aim for the next.
What is needed to break in that top 3?
I think being skillful and have a level of maturity in the big moments. So I mean,
Great Britain has taken the approach of recalling all of its players in the major years before the major events back to England. Wouldn't it be a better system where you have your big players play the big leagues and learning from those big teams and a lot of big moments instead of the central approach? Well, there are probably advantages and disadvantages to both systems, but
of course, I have to admit, I think having the central system is a huge strength of British hockey. The money that's been made available has allowed us to train. I think as a professionals, and our club system doesn't support that. Yes, there's been times where we've had some players go and play overseas, but I think.
And they've benefited from it.
They 100% have benefited. But I don't think the Olympic year is the time to be tinkering. And we like to keep control and know exactly what's going on. But no, I think there'll be a big year ahead. But lots of games gives us lots of opportunity. I just hope that we first of all go and qualify in the Olympic qualifying series. Who knows who we're going to play yet? Could well be a team like Ireland, who we've played today, and we know how difficult that opponent's going to be. I think we're realistic. We don't want to get over the top and start making false promises. We know as a team one of our values is we just work hard. I mean that might sound like unskillful, but working hard with quality international hockey often gets you over the line.
As a guy who's been on the pitch with the opponents you faced earlier, who do you think will be European champion and why?
It's Belgium or the Netherlands. I think that will make for a very interesting final. I think it's interesting. I don't think Belgium have won a European Championships before, so that's one they'll be really looking, and building off the back of the World Cup. They'll be really highlighting this tournament, and giving them Olympic qualification. So it's I'd have to say, on home soil, probably Belgium to edge it, but I mean the Dutch are always dangerous. So
what could make the difference there, do you think?
Penalty corners is the easy one to say, but I think the team that manages to look after the ball, circulate the ball, make some penetrations, find the openings and make those big moments of the game count. And I think that's where both Max and Shane will be looking to exploit.
I can imagine. Thanks for your time, and best of luck in the game against Scotland.
Much. Cheers.
Here together with Simon Gougnard after, let's just call it what it is, an epic game. This was an epic game against the Germans, 2-0 behind, 0-2 behind, and still winning 4-2. What does it feel like?
Yeah, it feels amazing. I think coming back already to 2-2 was really nice, and then the last quarter with the crowd, really it was really inspiring to play in front of that crowd. So many Belgian people, and the ability that we have to really believe in ourselves and come back and make it a 2-4. It was really amazing. I think we didn't panic at 0-2, At halftime, Shane stayed quite quiet in the locker room. Just found the good words, saying that we needed to trust our tactics, just play the ball more simply, and that it would come in the final quarter.
Never any doubt.
Sorry, no.
Never any doubt. Always confidence in the end.
I wouldn't say always confident. Of course, you're quite nervous when you're running 2-0 down, but. Yeah, we stayed positive with each other, I think, and that was the key of the game. Also, some really nice video call. If you see the one from Vinch,
that was amazing.
That was amazing. I didn't see it for myself. the umpire didn't see it, so it was really well seen from Vinch. I think it's also
that was a key turning moment.
Exactly.
Or 3-0, or 1-2.
Exactly. I think 3-0 would have been very different.
Yeah, absolutely. What is needed to beat Spain? Because there's still a final to play, obviously.
Yeah. I think we played a good game against them, so we know already what's working. But watching the game against the Dutch today, you see that Pokemada has a really good corner. We should not underestimate him. He's really good stick side. Romeo is also a good guy, so we need to be really sharp in the defensive corner. Yes. And they have some really good guys, some really good strikers. They also have Leonard, who was not playing against us, who is back. So they have really technical guys on speed. So the prevent the counter-attack is going to be very important, I think, in that game.
Would you be happier with a European Cup title because you've never won that one, or with just the qualification for Tokyo? What's more important for you?
The qualification for Tokyo, of course. I think, of course, we've never won the European Cup, so it would be really nice to win it. But I think thinking more long term, the bigger picture, you want to get the ticket for Tokyo, so you can also prepare the year more relaxed, and you don't need to play in November. I think 2 games, so it's also stressful. So I think we want to be really relaxed and have the time to prepare during the whole year, and we want that ticket.
Okay, thanks. Good luck with the finals, and we hope the best.
Thank you.
Following Simon Gougnard are some quick sound bites from after the game from Shane McLeod, Florent van Aubel, Alexander Hendrickx and Antoine Kina, in that order. What are your feelings after this game?
Wow, what a game.
What a game.
Yeah, that's why we love hockey.
And the crowd here.
Yeah,
amazing.
Carried us home. Really carried us home. So.
Best of luck in the finals.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
What's your impression after the game?
Well, very positive. We've been down 2-0 at half-time. We come back 4-2. I think we've never been in stress. We knew something was going to happen, and it happened second half.
Perfect. Did the crowd help?
I think so. And I think you could see that the crowd was pretty special tonight.
Okay. Congrats and good luck in the finals.
Thank you.
Antoine, what were your first impressions after this game?
It was an amazing game. When we came back to 2-2, we knew we would win the game, and the crowd was behind us, so it was an amazing game.
Yeah, did you ever experience such a crowd?
No. I had in India under 21 an amazing crowd, but for India, now I had an amazing crowd for Belgium. That was the first time.
It was almost an Indian crowd.
Yeah, it was even better.
Even better. Let's remember that. Good luck in the finals.
Thanks.
What were your impressions after this game? What did you think of the crowd?
Yeah, it was pretty amazing. When we scored the 2-2, they were really behind us, and it gave such a boost that we went forward without thinking. Yeah. And we won the game with 4-2. It was incredible.
This promises something for the finals, because then the crowd will even be bigger and more noisy, I think.
Yeah, it's for sure it will be sold out, and they will stand behind us and cheer for us. So I think we have to continue like this. We played the second half against Germany, and then I think we can win it.
Congrats and good luck in the finals.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening. Join us again tomorrow for a new episode of the Euro Hockey Daily on your Apple Podcast, Google Podcasts, Spotify or at studiohockey.com. Enjoy your hockey. Bye bye.